Welcome in. If you're just joining, I'll be getting started with our Reiki session in just a couple minutes. Good morning. Welcome in. Just getting ready for our Reiki ASMR by request session for today. If you're just coming in, welcome. I am just getting ready to get started. We'll begin in just another minute or so. Let me know in the chat as you arrive how you're doing today. And we'll get started in just a couple minutes. I love that, Jennifer. I love that you're feeling great today. Hello, Big. Having a tough week. I hear ya. We're in this together. I hope your week gets better, and I hope that this Reiki session can help you to move on your way towards something that feels a little bit more comfortable. We'll get started in just another minute or so. Welcome in. If you're just joining, let me know in the chat how you're doing today as we prepare to begin. I don't mind starting a little bit early. We're a couple minutes before the hour, but I'm okay with starting a bit early today. Let's begin now. As we settle, just arriving into this present moment. Whether you're having a wonderful day, a wonderful week, or you're having some challenges, as we arrive in this moment, we allow whatever is there. It's all right. Hello, Amir. Welcome. Allowing yourself to be present now with whatever you're going through. It's all right. Thank you for following. Welcome. Tuning in to the physical energy body now. As you become aware of how the body feels, just looking into the physical sensations. Noticing where the body is holding stress or tension. Noticing where the body is relaxed. Good. If you're just joining, welcome in. We are just getting started with Reiki ASMR by request. I'm Jen, a certified Reiki master teacher, and we gather together to open and receive the crystal clear and always good flow of Reiki energy. I hope you're doing well today. Let me know in the chat how you're doing, how you're feeling, as we continue preparing to begin. I like to move slowly as we encourage relaxation. Relaxing. It's all right for you to relax. Relaxing. So you can open to receive. Taking our time goal today for 50K likes. We reached that goal together on Wednesday. I'm hoping to repeat that success today. Thank you for following. As we begin, let me know if you can hear the music in the background. It seems very low on my end. I can turn the music up. Thanks for following. Perfect in the headphones. Oh, good. Thanks, Teresa. All right. We'll keep it there then. I like to begin Reiki always with the arrival. As we arrive in this space, arriving wherever you are in this moment, noticing your surroundings now, paying attention to the sensation of the air as it greets the skin. Inviting the skin to notice the temperature and the weight of the air surrounding you. Feeling the temperature of the air in your space as it caresses the skin and settles the energy. Noticing now the colors and the textures in the space surrounding you as you soften your gaze, inviting those colors and textures to fill your vision. It's all right. Inviting the spectrum of light surrounding you now to fill the eye space and relax the eyes. Relaxing the eyes as they settle on your surroundings, acknowledging where you are you awaken. Good. Present now with whatever is there this morning. Allowing. Thank you for following. Appreciate that. Perfect. Continuing to arrive as we begin the session for today. Observing how you're feeling and what you need. It's all right. Good morning, Spencer. Welcome. Glad you're here. I'd like to move now into opening some space. As we begin to make room in the energy bodies, using the breath now, bringing your attention to your breathing, just noticing the breath. Yes, I also feel those physical sensations, coughing, burping, sniffling, sneezing, itching, all these sensations of energy arriving and moving and changing. It's all right. Sensation is all right. Sensation is the physical manifestation of change, and energy is change. It's all right. Noticing your breathing. Beautiful. Thank you, Amir. I love those hanging lights. Thank you. Appreciate it. So beautiful. We'll use the breath to begin opening space as we deepen our inhalation, breathing in through the nose and releasing through the mouth. taking what is perhaps our first conscious breath of the day. Thank you for following. As you breathe in, imagine threads of silvery light, fine and light silken threads, weaving in through the nose and curling through the face and head and the mind, settling the energy of the face, cooling the energy of the mind. Each breath bringing new threads that weave themselves into a fabric of gossamer, silvery and dewy light, blanketing the cranium in soft, gentle light. Each inhalation brings more threads as breath pours into the headspace, refreshing, relaxing. Watching as the breath moves now, as that blanket of silvery light journeys down the throat, rushes down the spine, covers the chest and the abdomen, bringing easy, gentle, flowing light. Each inhalation bringing threads of fresh energy. Good morning, Papa. Welcome in. Inviting the exhalation now to deepen. Exhaling to release, opening the mouth and letting the breath fall out. exhalation, clearing away any debris of stuck or unwanted energy. Breathing deeper now. Watching as the breath weaves that soft blanket of light, deepening the exhalation, releasing, feeling the body. Feeling the body release exactly where it needs to. Letting go of pain or tension, stress, fear. Letting go. Good. Perfect. The breath is a vehicle, roaming through the body and stopping where it's needed. As it collects, collecting the debris and setting it free with the exhalation, releasing. It's all right for you to release what no longer serves you in this moment. Letting go. Welcome. So glad you're here. Yes, we're just beginning the session. Still just arriving. Noticing the breath. Thank you so much for 11K likes already. I appreciate that support. My goal today is for 50K likes. So thank you so much for getting it started so well. Also, this is Reiki by request. So at any time during the live stream, you can gift the pinned gift for today, if you'd like. It's a big one today. My biggest pinned gift yet. It's on the more expensive side, but I always change it up. Sometimes it's a we continue to arrive in this moment, I invite you to observe. Allowing yourself to follow the breath, noticing where it gathers in the body, breathing more deeply there. Ushering in fresh breath as it pools exactly where it's needed most. Watching as it pours experiences coming up next. Choice A is a selenite cleanse, just clearing through the auric space. Choice B is kyanite, and I'll be using black kyanite. Such an amazing energy for deep protection, and it's just a warm and comforting energy. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate that wall. Thank you for the hat and mustache. Hello, V. Welcome in. Good to see you, my friend. And option C is a sound healing for today. If you'd like to vote, we've got about 3 minutes left. You can click on the little blue check mark icon where my finger is pointing. And you can vote for selenite cleanse, black kyanite protection, or sound healing as our next Reiki experience. Thanks for voting. Thank you for the gifts, V. Thank you for the roses. If you have a chance to follow Wellness Girl V, she does beautiful crystal bowl sound healing. I tuned into the live this morning while I did some morning yoga to get my day started, and it was amazing. So thank you so much for that, V. Appreciate that. We still have about 2 minutes for the vote. Thank you so much. As we continue with today's Reiki energy healing, thank you for following. Feel free to vote if you'd like to, no pressure. We have about 1.5 minutes left if you'd like to vote on the next Reiki experience for today. Also feel free to let me know in the chat how you're doing before we jump into the next part of the healing. Perfect. I love this interactive polling that TikTok has now. I love to see see what you guys are interested in doing next. Thank you for the hand heart wall. Appreciate that. Hello, Mac. Good morning. Welcome in. Our poll is almost over. Alright. Perfect. It looks like Selenite Cleanse is the winner by a lot. Thank you for voting. If you voted, let me go ahead and get that ready. We'll be doing a Selenite Cleanse next, using a selenite wand and moving into clearing the auric space. Good morning, Hope. Welcome. All right. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Hope, for the sparks. Appreciate it. As we continue our Reiki session for today, moving into the auric space. That tender and vulnerable cocoon that surrounds the energy bodies. I'll be using selenite to clear away any debris and to marshal in fresh, rejuvenating energy. Let's begin. This is the selenite wand that I'd like to use with you today. It has a slight glow to it, as if you're looking right through the moon when it's all lit up with its cold, cool white light. Hold on, I'm going to change this song. It almost feels like we're prancing through the Shire with this song, doesn't it? Like you're about to see like a fawn. What are those fawns called that are half human? Anyway, give me just a moment. It's not the right vibe. As we begin this auric cleanse, moving the awareness to that space surrounding you, just touching the skin and expanding out beyond the body. Noticing that space and directing the breath into it, watching as it moves and changes, expanding and contracting with the breath. imagery has helped my healing journey so much. Just helping to see things a little differently from a perspective that is a bit more loving, a bit more beautiful, a bit nicer. Imagery can help us to integrate and receive. If you have beautiful words, I'm always happy to receive them. As we continue to explore the auric space with this selenite, selenite is gentle and subtle. It moves like a silver roll, as the goddess Selene, named for the moon, sways through space and time as her silvery robe drags behind her, creating a path of moonlight, enveloping the aura and washing it in its silvery, easy, cooling light. Really peering. Let me integrate that word into this selenite cleanse. Oh no, hold on. There we go. As you walk beside Selene with her moon energy and her long draping cape of moonlight, you peer within, peering, 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 peering beneath the silver cloak full of stars twinkling, bathing the auric landscape in stardust and moonlight. Clear and cool, refreshing. You're welcome. Allowing that moonlight essence to comfort you as you release any energy that's ready to move and change. Thanks for the rose, too. Teresa, thank you for the love you. Appreciate it. Peering, peering beneath the cloak, allowing that cloak of moonlight to drape around your shoulders. As your shoulders drop, exhaling into the comfort of a moonlit sky. Softening into the comfort, being held gently, and letting go of the worries and the stress. Thank you, user. That's so sweet. Oh, thank you, Busy, for the hanging lights. That's one of my favorite gifts. It's the first gift that I ever received when I did a live stream on my old account. Thank you. So beautiful. Rinsing, rinsing. This easy energy through the aura. Letting go of what no longer serves you. Taking your time. There's no rush. Thank you for sharing the live. Appreciate that. The aura is a way station where energy comes and goes, sometimes becomes stuck. The aura also collects the energetic debris surrounding you, or even from other people sometimes. We're just clearing that energy through, encouraging movement and release. Relaxing as the energy clarifies, illuminated in the gentle light It's all right for you to receive beautiful gifts of healing and love. Rinsing this energy through the auric landscape. The sound of a silvery gossamer robe dragged gently over the landscape, leaving behind a trail of moonlight, bathing the aura. And opening a pathway for letting go. Hello, Tyre. Thanks for your request. Yes, I can definitely move into that. I do actually have a poll coming up next that involves the heart chakra. So if it's voted for, we'll do that next. If it isn't voted for, then we'll circle back and do that after. So I'll make sure we get to that during the session today. Thank you for your request. Removing that energetic debris now. You're welcome. Encouraging energy to move, and inviting positive and clearing energy to come, making space in the energy bodies, lots of space. Observing how you feel as you direct your awareness to that cocoon of energy encapsulating the energy bodies, allowing energy to clear through, noticing open space, fresh space. Thank you for following. Amir, thank you for the headband. I missed it. I must have had my eyes closed. Thank you. you will. Oh, thank you so much. I'll wait for it so I don't miss it. I'm excited. Here it comes. There it is. I loved it. Thank you so much, Amirin. So summery. So fresh. Thank you. Appreciate that. It is cute. Perfect. Let me know in the chat how you're feeling after that auric selenite cleanse. If anything came up for you, I'd love to know if you'd like to share. This is Reiki ASMR by request. You can always gift the pinned gift for the session to make a personal request. Today's pinned gift is an expensive one, but the pinned gift is not always expensive. I always change it out to have different values. Good, feeling more relaxed. Shivers. Sensation is all right. Thanks for sharing. All right. If there's no personal requests for today, I'd like to go ahead and put up another poll, if you're all right with that, for our next Reiki experience. Give me just a moment to get that ready. And I have a little be right back screen that I just created today. Let me share that with you while I get ready to see if you like it. Should pop up in just a minute. This is my little be right back screen with a little inspirational quote saying I'll be right back while I get the next experience ready. Give me just a minute and you like it? Yeah, I'm glad. I'm going to get the next poll up and we'll get started. Oh no, it looks like I can't use that. TikTok just gave me a restriction for posting that. Oh, alright, give me a moment to appeal that. I don't know why it was a violation. You never know. I'm glad you liked it. Give me just a moment to take care of that. Too much positive, Beth. That's in violation. Alright, give me a moment to get the next poll up and we can vote on the next experience. Alright, if you would like to vote in the next Reiki experience, I have it posted now. You can see it's a little blue check mark icon in the upper left hand corner. You can click on that and make a vote if you'd like for the next Reiki theme. Choice A is self-confidence. Choice B is third eye and awareness. Choice C is heart opening. And yes, Damien, let me say a little bit about each one. We have about 4 minutes for voting, so if you'd like to vote, go ahead and do that. The self-confidence one is focused on encouraging greater self-awareness and self-love, really elevating our sense of our worth, our worthiness. Choice B with the third eye is really focused on that mental initiation, inner sight, inner seeing and reflection, and cultivating deeper awareness of our choices, our presentation, who we are, what we think, and why we think that. Also focusing on seeing beyond the here and now, expanding that sight and that vision into something greater to receive more authentic messages from the deeper inner self. And the third one is heart opening, and that will be a journey of the heart to unfurl, opening to receive greater gifts and to give greater gifts from the heart, bypassing some of that pain that we can hold in the heart. There's some banging happening behind me or somewhere around me. I don't know where it's coming from. Apologies. So if you'd like to cast a vote, you can vote by clicking on the blue check mark icon in the upper left corner. We have about 2 minutes left. It does sound like a shoe in the dryer. We actually lost our running water, our water in general. Our well ran dry last week. So I think my husband has been working a lot to get the problem remedied. It's been a crazy journey, so probably something like that. Alright. Thank you, Teresa. Me too. It's definitely been a source of stress and definitely comes with an opportunity, as stress always does, to make space. Make space for the unknown and the uncomfortable. Thank you, Dee. We have about 30 seconds left in our voting poll if you'd like to vote. Thank you for everyone who did. Appreciate it. Wow, overwhelmingly. A lot of votes for one of these. some focus on the third eye and awareness. I'll go ahead and get that ready. Give me just a minute or two. All right. Thank you to all those who voted in the poll. The live has been restricted due to that, the video that I posted. So, thank you for being here. We may not get any new people coming into the live, but that's okay. It's just us. Alright, so I wanted to use 2 crystal energies for our exploration of the third eye. Let me know in the chat if you know what this crystal may be. It is a fairly common crystal. I'm glad you're here, Teresa. Hello, Cecilia. Welcome. Yes, it is, Teresa. Yes, it is lapis lazuli. I did almost use sodalite for this, but I think lapis is a little bit more on point with what I wanted to conjure with this healing. This is lapis lazuli. And we're using it now to settle in to the third eye chakra. And just observing and bringing awareness to that space in the center of the mind, hovering just above our physical vision in an ascended periphery. Breathing in the blue ray light into the space above the eyes. Infusing the intellectual energy body with blue ray light, flooding the rooms of the mind with soft and gentle blue. moving through the mind, clearing space. Each thought like a cloud that you watch as it drifts by. This is an energy of wisdom, deep knowing, and perhaps it's never enough to know. This energy pairs wisdom with action, inviting that inner wisdom to shine, infusing the energy bodies with the wisdom like a moonlit night as it drapes over the energy bodies, encouraging you to move into a space of deep knowing, a space where you believe what you know to be true and real. Listening, listen, listening, and opening your eyes to see the wise and compassionate truths. It's all right. You are held in this blue ray light. Let it trickle through. Let it awaken. And allow it to reveal what your higher self wishes for you to see. As you open incrementally to deeper knowledge, deeper knowing, unlocking clarity listening. Listen. Allowing this third eye energy to bring deeper awareness, acknowledging and accepting this wise communication with your highest self. It's all right. Settling the mind space, settling the mind. Settling the mind, letting the thoughts drop. And if any messages or sensations come through, it's all right for you to allow and receive. Nothing to change or fix here. Just listening and allowing. Lapis lazuli is like an amplifier or speaker, projecting right from the heart of the mind, not the kind of mind that rationalizes or overthinks, but the mind that senses and intuits and knows. The mind of the highest self, grounded in wisdom and compassion, nudging that space right here to soften and remember it's all right to know and sense and become aware. Inviting that energy to settle now. Thank you so much for 33K likes. observing how do you feel, just looking and staying curious. There is another energy I'd like to work with as we continue to explore the third eye and awareness. But first, I just wanted to check in. Let me know in the chat if anything came up for you during that. Any sensation is all right. Something definitely came up for me during that. As a Reiki practitioner, I also feel the energy moving and changing. Let me know in the chat if you'd like, if anything came up for you. I'll share what I felt, if that's okay. It was kind of unexpected, DD energy in the heart, as well as the third eye, connecting the two together. Damien, I would not consider myself an ASM artist, although I would like to get better at the ASMR part. I actually have a second account where I am experimenting with ASMR, but I don't feel like I would be considering myself that way. It is a goal of mine though. Amarin feeling lighter, pressure release, the sinuses, and tingling throughout the face. I'll share my experience too. I felt immense distance. I guess that's the best word to describe it. A lot of distance between this third eye space and what I was reaching for with that healing. Seemed like a long way away, sort of cloudy and just distant, like I'm looking over a plain in the distance, and that's how it is sometimes. It was just vast, a vastness, that's the word I'm looking for. I felt a vastness. I always like just to observe. There's no need to understand or explain or change. Sensation, just noticing what's there, it's all right. There was one more energy I wanted to work with as we explore the third eye chakra. This is a two-toned chunk of fluorite. You can see the purple in it, but it also has teal, which is harder to see in this camera. But the teal is right here. I don't know if you can see it. There's a little tinge of teal on the tip, and it circles around to the other side. So it's an indigo and a teal aqua-like fluorite. Give me just a moment here to get that ready. I discovered Reiki as well through anxiety. So I think that it can be a very good tool to use. And you don't need to have a Reiki practitioner to guide you with Reiki, although certainly a Reiki master who is attuned can help a lot. But anyone can access Reiki whenever they need Reiki, always. It is always there within you and around you, free energy to access. Kimber, this one will help for sure if you're having cyclical thoughts, repetitive thinking, obsessing over how you can get out of discomfort. Sounds familiar, right? I think maybe we have all experienced that at some point. Cycling through thoughts of what you can do to relieve the discomfort or the pain, the uncertainty, this energy of this indigo teal fluorite is one of new life in the mind. You can really hope, this energy is one that shifts perspective. Encouraging you to stay with the mind, even when it's uncomfortable. Even when you just don't like it there right now. It's hard to be here now. This energy encourages you to stay with it. There is always a fresh perspective, new life, even in challenging sensations of the mind. The indigo of this fluorite is one that lifts up above, ascending. But the blue teal of this fluorite is an energy that helps you nestle in directly into the mind. Both energies coming together here. An energy of staying, but remembering that there's always change. Thank you, Mark. Hello. It's all right for you to rest into the mind space. All things change with time. as you step into this prism of light, teal, violet, indigo, fluorite, shimmering in waves like thoughts, crystalline thoughts, bringing clarity, reminding you of your wisdom, knowing that you can weather storms of the mind. The energy flows through the mind space and ripples of indigo and teal. Watch the spectral, prismatic ripples as they move through the mind. Helping you to settle in with ease and tenderness. It's all right. Don't be afraid of what's in the mind. Never fear. Watch as it moves through, settling in peacefully. And allowing that lucidity that the third eye brings without fear. Each breath focusing through the mind like a prismatic spotlight of gentle indigo and teal, a spotlight that falls upon you there in the mind, bathing you in its rippling prismatic light, allowing you to see whatever is there in the mind and allowing it to be. Spending a few breaths right there, right behind the third eye, deep into the mind, the intellectual energy body, relaxing, relaxing. Thanks for your question, Damien. I'll get to that in just a minute. Settling into that energy and observing. Good. Perfect. Let me know how that felt. Thank you so much, Hope, for the headband. It kind of matches with my kimono today. My kimono keeps getting stuck on my chair. But it kind of matches with that. Thank you. Let me know in the chat how you're feeling in the mind, if you felt any sensations in the third eye. Let me know. Damien, to answer your question, I'm not quite sure. Reiki has been around me for a very long time. I had a friend who I went to high school with who practiced Reiki back in, say, the early 2000s. And I was always curious about it. And my mother became a Reiki master several years ago. And I have always accessed Reiki energy. I think many of us do on our healing journeys without even really being consciously aware that we're doing so. When we pull in and welcome in that change, I hope that answers your question. I feel like I've always done Reiki, and it was really nice to learn about it when I sought my certification for level 1. I just wanted to know more about it. Same with my yoga certification. The same with pretty much any certifications that I've garnered. Just curiosity and exploring. Thank you all for almost 40k likes. Now we're a small group, but we are mighty in here today. Thank you so much. Thank you for the heart puffs. Appreciate that, Damien. Perfect. If you'd like to make a personal request for a Reiki healing today, you can always gift the pinned gift for the session. It's always different. Also, you can, help help me reach my goal of subscribers. I'd like to get to 40 subscribers to offer a monthly Reiki healing circle for subscribers only. I do offer 3 different tiers for subscriptions that you can explore by clicking on the star at the bottom left corner of the screen. I have 3 different tiers for subscriptions. I have time for one more energy before this session ends. Thank you for subscribing at the resonance tier, Hope. I appreciate that. Thank you. Kimber has a question of how to learn about crystals and what they can do. I'm happy to answer that. Wellness, thank you for the roses. So my advice for learning about crystals is to handle them. You'll be surprised by how much you can discern about an energy just by engaging it. That is what I do when I select my crystal. Just tuning in to your intuition, listening and observing how a crystal energy interacts with you. And it might be different in different moments on different days. There are certain properties that crystals have, no matter what else is going on. And I find that I can almost always tell what that is just by how a crystal looks. That's one of the beauties of crystals, I think. Let's try it as an example. So this is black kyanite. So let's see. Try not to cheat by looking it up on Google or ChatGPT, which you can do as well. I mean, who cares, right? It can give you a springboard for learning. I think that's totally fine. But let's try it this way instead. This is black kyanite. So let's pretend that you don't know anything at all about this crystal, right? Just take a look. And let's say that you're going to allow yourself to receive whatever energy this crystal has. So go ahead and in your own way, receive this energy. Just experience it for a moment. Then take a look at it, its shape, its texture, its color, and ask yourself, what does this conjure? Exactly, Amirin. Yes, it does look like a bird's wing, like a crow's wing. Yeah. What does that make you think of? If you were to imagine that you were nestled in to the deep ebony feathers of a crow, what would you do? What does that feel like? What does that bring? You see a bird's head. You guys are right on. Yeah, there's something about feeling an energy. Connect to the earth, very earthy. This is black kyanite. Damien, black kyanite. Yeah. So that is my first suggestion, is just to sit with an energy, whether it's crystal or it's sound healing or it's aromatherapy or it's somatic movement or it's ASMR or it's Reiki. Whatever the energy is, always begin by allowing it and observing it. then there are lots of resources that can help you understand crystals better. There's a website that I really like. It's called Tiny Rituals. Let me put that in the chat. It is a website of a yoga instructor who I once did yoga with. I really like this website a lot, and if I'm feeling like I need a little inspiration about what a crystal does, I almost always go to that website. I just find that it's really informative. I hope that answers your question. That was a long-winded answer. Thanks for following, Angie. Let me know if you have any other questions or just would like some clarification about anything to do with crystals or Reiki. I'm happy to tell you my thoughts. As we're finishing up the Reiki session here, it's all right for you to receive. And receiving can be challenging sometimes. Just allowing what you can. It's more than enough. You are more than enough. Just the way that you are in this moment. Nothing to change. Nothing to fix. Allowing yourself to be just as you are right now. And watching as you change and shift. It's all right. Thank you so much for joining me today. Now, the live was restricted about halfway through, so it's been a tight group of us in here. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it. I wanted to thank Hope so much for subscribing today and becoming one of 10 subscribers so far. Thanks for the rose, Angie. My vision is that when we get to 40 subscribers, I'll start a subscriber-only Reiki healing circle once a month. It'll be on the first of every month in the evening. So it will probably take a little time to build up to that goal, but it's something to look forward to. You're welcome, Beth. Thanks for being here. Thanks, Maddie. Glad you enjoyed it, Damien. Thanks for being here. We didn't quite make it to 50k likes today, but that's okay. Thank you, everyone who kept clicking, tapping the screen. Damien, you can always check my profile here on TikTok. Let's see if I can get my finger there. There it is. and that will tell you my live stream time. Right now I'm streaming Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern Time. You're welcome. Thank you so much for engaging in the chat today. Appreciate your comments. Thank you for the gifts. Your support means a lot to me. Thank you. You're welcome. Thanks for sharing this healing moment with me. Let me know in the chat how you're feeling. Let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you again on Monday. You can register for the next live event right in my profile. Where is that? Thank you for following. And you can also click on all my links in my profile to see my other offerings if you're interested. You're welcome. I love cats. I'm a cat person. That's wonderful, Hope. I'm so glad. Thanks for being here. Have a great rest of your day, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.